Testing, 1 2 testing, 1 2 testing, 1 2 testing, 1 2 testing. Hello guys, for those who do not know me, my name is Yanga Dada. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my new subbies. Hello, and welcome to my old subscribers. Hey to the OGs. Hello, hi. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for your unfailing love. Thank you guys. Thank you for pulling through in each and every video. I truly and honestly appreciate it. Galibucha, Boya Donkey, thank you, Nkosi, So talking about support, drum roll please. What are we talking about today? Today we are going to talk about the importance of having a support system. Yes. Did you guys know that having a support system can reduce up to 50% of stress? Well, I believe that it can reduce up to 50% of stress. Don't come for me. Hear me out. In this fast-paced world that we live in, that everything is so fast, it is so easy to feel overwhelmed. It's so easy to feel isolated as well. Especially, I'm a varsity student in my advanced years, so everything is just running so fast. So it's so easy to feel that overwhelming feeling and also feeling like you're isolated, even though we as students are going through the same thing. But it's so easy to feel like you're the only one that's going through that problem as a student or whatever situation that you're in. So having a support system can be a game changer. It is actually a game changer. So hear me out. In this video, we are going to explore the importance of having a support system and how it can improve your overall well-being, and also how it can improve your health. So guys, one of the major questions is that what is a support system? What is a support system? So a support system is basically a group of people or a network of people in your life who are going to provide emotional, mental, physical support at times, depending on the needs that you may need as a person. So that is what a support group. So this type of group is basically like your family members, your friends, colleagues, mentor. What else can I add? Online community. I believe that is the type of people who are going to be your support system. So having a support system is having people who are going to lend a listening ear, who are going to give you advice, who are going to give you guidance, who are just basically going to give you, they will lend a hand whenever you need something. They will be there to help you out if needed. So me being a varsity student in my advanced years, having a support system has been one of the biggest things in my life. So this also goes out to the last video that I sent out, saying that do call your families frequently when you come to varsity, because you are going to need them. Don't disregard them. You are going to need them as your support system. And also having good friends, having friends who are going to help you out when times are difficult for you, because varsity is hard. There are times when you might not have like sanitary pads, money for sanitary towel pads. There are times when you might not have food. There are times when things will get tough. So having people who are going to lend a helping hand, friends who are going to do that without being judgmental or anything of that sort, that falls under having a support system, a good support system. Also, like having people who are going to lend an ear to your, like, as we go through a lot as varsity students. So calling your mother and just like telling her how you feel. Because what I normally do is that whenever I am failing a module, or whenever I feel like things are very hard here in varsity, I don't keep that away from my mother. I do tell her that, hey mom, things are very hard. Like, I just literally failed a test. I don't pretend like everything is fine. I'm like, no, everything is fine, go right. I don't do that, because I am suffering at the end of the day. I don't know what she's going to tell me, which is going to give me the go ahead or the push that I might need. Because if now I hide things from her, then at the end of the year I come with her, I'm repeating my modules, but I said everything was fine. So I try to be as honest as possible with her and tell her that I have failed a test that I thought that I passed, but I failed that test. Then she'll give me the advice that she wants to give me, and then I run with it. Mostly the advice that she gives me does motivate me to move forward. So that's why I always make sure that I'm honest with her, you know. So lending an ear, that's her lending an ear to the problems that I have in my life or in my academic journey. So that's what a support system is, or what a support system is about. So now let's move on to the second question, the benefits of having a support system. So the benefits of having a support system obviously can reduce the amount of stress that you're going through, can reduce the amount of anxiety that you may feel about something. And also having a support system, it can help you take care of the task. Sometimes we as human beings, we tend to overthink certain things. So when you have someone whom you trust next to you, you can tell or share your problems with, it becomes easier for you to handle that problem, because now two brains are much easier than one, and that advice from the other person can give you a different perspective on how to look at the problem. So that's what's important about, like, that's a benefit of having a support system. It reduces the amount of anxiety that you may go through based on a problem. As I explained previously, that when I am going through it academically, I do call my mother and tell her that I failed the test. So the advice that she's going to give me is what will benefit me to move forward. Also, having a support system, it benefits you having people who are going to hold you accountable for the goals that you want to achieve. So if you told yourself that this semester I want to have 65%, or I want to make distinctions, so you're going to have that friend who is going to hold you accountable on days where you feel like you don't feel like studying, you just want to laze around. There's that one friend who's going to tell you, babe, you did say you want 75%. So those are the benefits of having a support system. Having people who are going to hold you accountable for the goals that you said you want to achieve. Having people you are going to deal with, who you are going to deal stress with on a day-to-day basis, who are going to help you with certain problems that you are going through in life, And also having a support system. So I'm so sorry, guys. I got thirsty there. So having these people in your life, they hold you accountable. First of all, they help you achieve your goals. This can improve your overall emotional being as a person, and also your health in general. This can open up new opportunities in your life, because you never know that when you speak up about something, someone might be connected to a certain thing, but oh, I actually, this can help, maybe you've been struggling with, you dealing with, there's a project that you might be having, and you just talk to someone about it, and then it's just like, yo, but the support system. So those are the benefits of having a support system, I believe. And also, I want to share a story. This year, I'm sorry, my classmates might see this. I am really sorry, guys, but we have been dealing with like a difficult situation where we had a math lecturer who made life difficult for us. Let me just say. So if we all of us as a class were in that situation where maths was just difficult for no reason, because maths is not difficult. So it was just difficult for no reason at that point in time because of the lecturer that we had. Now, everyone was going through it, but you would not see it in our faces that we are going through it. So once I started talking to a few people in class, I got to understand that actually I wasn't going through this alone. There are other people as well who are going through the same situation that I am going through. So that limited my stress levels, even though it didn't just take away all of my stress, but it just downsided my stress. So sometimes having to know that there's someone who's actually going through the same problem that you're going through, who's closer to you, or who can advise you, they've been through the same problem, they can just give you a little bit of advice and a little bit of guidance, does help a lot. So I think those are the benefits of having a support system. I hope I didn't blab. Did I? Hopefully not. Hope you guys get the gist. You get the gist? Yes, let's move on to the next question. Types of support groups. So I did mention from the beginning that there are different types of support groups. I did say family members. I did talk about mentors, colleagues, online communities. But let's dive into the real reason why I said or mentioned those type of groups or those type of support systems. So firstly, let's talk about what family members and close friends would provide. So they would essentially provide emotional support. That's what I believe, that having family members or close friends, they will provide you with emotional support, because those are the people that truly know who you are. Those are the people that you spend half of your life with. Those are the people that you share certain things, because like there's some things that you will share with your mother that you can't share with your friends. There's something you'll share with your friends that you can't share with your mother, but I advise you share with your mother. Anyways, but like any family member, your aunt, your father, your grandmother, your granddad, any family member. So it's just that I'm close to my mother, so any family member, that they will provide emotional support. So in case of mentors and colleagues, they will provide like new opportunities in your life. They will provide guidance. They will provide like advice on certain things, because these people, mentors, are trained for these certain things. So, and colleagues, they in the same space as you are in, so they might provide. Some colleagues don't are not afraid to share opportunities to other people, so they will provide new opportunities. They will provide sense of guidance as well. So also having like an online community is just basically, online communities sometimes are people that you don't even know, which are very far. I don't like it to say that share your personal stuff with people who are strangers. um I'm sorry, guys. So, online communities will share like or provide a wide range of network. I believe they'll provide like a wide range of network and experiences and interest. These are people that share the same interests as you, same experiences, but in a wider expect, because these are the people that you do not know, in different places, in different countries, because people from here do talk to people abroad. So people from different countries, continents, all of that, just different spaces. This provides a broader network, which having like an online community support system. So these are the different types of support systems that one can have. The reason why I am allocating, or the reason why I'm talking about this, is because like having a close friend, guys, we as people, we tend to expect that our friend should have all these character characteristics, yeah, or we expect our friend to have all these characteristics in one person: to be our emotional supporter, to be someone who's going to lend an ear, to be someone who's going to help us when we need them, is going to be someone who's going to call, who's going to someone that's going to make us happy. Like, in a sense, that there are people in my life who I know that if I need to laugh, I can call and be like, yo man, let's chill out just to have a great laugh. There are people in my life that I can call and be like, yo, I'm going through a tough time. There are people in my life that I can call that I know that when I'm going through the pits, they are going to lend a helping hand. So there are various, I don't just put it on one person, because the minute that I do that, I am putting myself up for failure. So that's what most people do. And having like a variety of a support system or a group of people that whom you can manage, like in, and just have chambers for these people. You don't set up yourself for failure, because you know that this person will be there for me emotionally. This person, she laughs a lot, she jokes a lot, so I don't think that if I share something emotional, she will take it, she'll be able to give me that advice, because it's all about jokes. So whenever I need a laugh, I'll go to her or I'll go to him. So that type of those are the types of people that you may have in your support system. There's a so basically just be mindful of that as well when you categorize people in your life, or the group of people in your life who are your support system. So those are the different types of support system that you may have. Last but not least on the list, another question is how to build a support system. There are various ways of building a support system, but I think the most important question is, what kind of system do you want to have? What are the benefits you want from this blah blah blah? What are the benefits you want from the system that you are building? As I've already said previously, that I think I jumped the gun. I think it was supposed to be for this, but let me just talk about it more. So, as I said previously, that we have to identify what kind of system that you want, right? So, in a friend, what kind of friend do you want? You know, and this friend, you must identify that this friend is meant for emotional support. This friend is meant for all like the important things in my life. I share it with this friend, or I share it with this person, you know. So you then proactively pursue that. You know, you proactively pursue that type of relationship with that person, that you guys share important stuff, or like stuff that you wouldn't share with anyone else, you know. So you keep that you may try to maintain that kind of relationship with that person, you know. So it's like building a relationship with someone. So if you are going to have a boyfriend, you're going to proactively maintain that relationship with your boyfriend. So that's also that can also be like a support system. So if you're saying that this is your boyfriend, obviously you have to proactively maintain that relationship. Therefore, by doing that, you are building yourself a support system. Even with marriage, when you are building a marriage, you have to consistently build on it. You know, there are various levels there are various things that you have to add on it. So you consistently build. So you proactively pursue it. You know, so in your within your relationships, such as like having a mentor or a colleague, that's a person, you know, that I can share a colleague I can share business ideas with, you know. Each and every time I can share business ideas with. So that's the relationship. That's what the relationship is about, you know, basically. And also someone who is a mentor, you know, that I seek guidance for this person. I seek motivation from this person. I seek advice from this person. That is what the relationship is about. So identifying what the relationship is about helps a lot, so that you don't put unexpected expectations on that person and setting up yourself for failure when they do not provide those expectations that you have of them. So I think that's how you do build a support system, you know. So just most importantly, identify the type of people in your life. What kind of purpose do they serve in your life, and what are the things that they bring, like what are the things that they, you know, that people who would bring out the best in you. There are people who would bring out the funny side in you. Maybe you don't know that you even were able to crack jokes. So there are those people in your life who are going to. My phone just told me that my girly, you're running out of space, and you just cut me off. So I don't know where I left things off. But I think I was on the last question, which was how to build a support system. Time and effort is required to building these relationships that you want, or this support system that you want to have. So putting time and putting effort into it is what's going to help you build the support system. It requires you to also put effort on your side. It also requires the next person to put effort in order for you guys to have a good support system. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna leave it here. I thought I had like a lot written down, but I think that was the last question, you know. But build trust upon trust. This is what's going to help you in building a support system, you know. So I have a good support system as well. My mother is a very good supporter. My sisters as well are very supportive. My friends are very supportive. My family members are very supportive. Shout out to my aunt. My family members are very, very supportive. So I have a good support system. Whenever I need to cry, or whenever I need to share something, I have those people who are close to me that I know at any given time they won't judge me for the feelings that I have. But also, guys, please do know Christ, because honestly, out of everything that I've mentioned today, one of my biggest supporters or biggest support system has to be knowing Jesus and knowing God, you know. That journey of my life has really helped me heal through a lot of things. So me having a relationship with God really and honestly helped me pull through the toughest of days in my life. So please do know Christ for yourself and build a relationship, because that is a relationship that needs to be built, personal one, you know, because I'm on a journey of doing that as well. building a personal relationship with Christ and knowing Him for myself. And that has really helped me a lot. I think on other previous videos I did share that part of my life, so I can't take that out, even though I've given you advice, guys, on many things. But most importantly, that has been my anchor, that has been my backbone, yeah. Guys, please make sure you subscribe, you tell your friends, tell your family members to come and check out this channel. I don't know which topic I'm going to talk about next, but please stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching. I honestly appreciate your support, guys. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.